I was quite impressed with that. I missed to film it.
So, welcome back to the vlog. It's a day on from the last one I made. But if you didn't see that one, welcome. So today is show day, yay, my favourite days. And I'm taking Moley to Hartbury, which is a local show to us, to do the Novice 39, which is the regional test in the UK. So I wanted to have a little go through it. It's one of the hardest novice, I think it's the hardest novice, that's why it's the regional test. So just give it a go. I rode him last night quite late. He was a little bit, I think he was a little bit annoyed that it was late, but that's fine. He worked through it and then did really well, and we ended on a really good high, so that's cool. I was struggling a little bit with him falling out the left shoulder. He was quite crooked on the right rein. And normally I would like let this really get to me and be like, oh no, it's ruined. But from like years of working with horses, I know that these things happen, and like today it could be completely different, so there's no point stressing out about it. It's not a major training issue, it's just a little thing. And I think from sitting in the car and driving for 3 hours, my back was just a little bit like locked, and that might be the reason. So yeah, that's all good. So that is what we're doing today. All the yard's been done and Moley is actually platted up. So yeah, we're just gonna get on the lorry, head out, then come home. Voila. Also, because it's the 20 something of December, it's like 4 days till Christmas, 5 days till Christmas, I've put a little thing in my hair to be festive. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get told off for this, but we'll see. Oh, to be a Towers dog would be the life, wouldn't it? Puppies. Weather is sweet.
Well, it makes a change, doesn't it? 1 out of 14 days the sun comes out.
We have arrived at the show. Woo. We're ready.
I've been waiting all my life for someone like you. I would watch the days go by, wasted in blue. I was out of use. Now every day, every night, every moment with you, I'm walking on air. And every day, every way, I feel I can't lose. Crazy for love.
got impressed with that. I missed to film it.
What you putting in? All your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring?
yeah, I got my sheet and it was good, and he got 70 and he won, so that's good. And the judge wrote some lovely things, and she also said Merry Christmas, so that was really nice. But anyway, we're gonna go home and then we're gonna do the yard because there's no one there at the moment. And then, well, Dad's there, but I mean horsey people. Dad's not gonna do the yard, is he?
No, but he has.
You wouldn't know where the poop comes out from. Anyway. It's raining again. Don't. Oh.
It was the night before Christmas. I was closing down for business in my little prison shop, when the bell on the door jingled once more, and then time almost came to a stop. But somehow I knew, and maybe so did you, that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas.
So we're all home and Moley's settled in. Come on. So we're just doing the yard, putting some on the walker and then tidying up, and then I'll chat to you guys about the show, but I just want to get the yard done first and then we'll have a chat.
The sun is Christmas on. From this Christmas on, it's gonna be you and me decorating the tree. From this Christmas on.
I know God promised to never flood the earth again, but it's questionable. It's questionable at the moment. Baby B's just licking her bowl clean. Oh no, the camera's here. No, go back to licking your bowl clean, because I'm going to take it. Look, what's in here? Look, there's a bit in the corner. You sure you don't want any more? Maybe. Yes. No, I want the camera. Haha. Update on Baby B, by the way, is she's had her teeth done and she had some wolf teeth removed, and she's also had her back done because she was a bit sore. I think maybe from the breaking in process, which is normal. So yeah, she's having till the 1st of Jan off, and then I'm hopping on. Woo! Exciting!
We forgot what you came for, and in the coffee shop just next door, we talked for hours.
Boop! Yard's done, and I'm gonna shoot home to see Carol and show her around the crib because she hasn't been yet. And I've got to do everyone's favourite job, getting fuel, because my car is on red. And I'm quite worried I'm not going to make it, but hopefully we will. Let's be optimistic. Okay, I need a wee. Bear with me. Okay, so what I wanted to talk to you guys about is like how I felt going into this show, I think in the warm-up and throughout the test, because on paper it looks like everything was hunky-dory. except for that one transition going into canter, which, to be honest, like stuff like that doesn't bother me. What bothers me is that I let myself get quite negative today, and I think it just crept in without me noticing, which it does so well sometimes. I don't know if I'm going to put that down to being quite tired and a little bit ill, because when I get ill I always feel a little bit low. I think quite a lot of people do. But the other reason as well, I think it might be, and I know there's going to be loads of you who be like, no, this is not good. But you know that video I put out about Moley, and it was the footage that it took me like 1.5 years to put out, and I showed the progression. On Facebook it was taken really well, and the response was really good. I don't think I even had like one bad comment on there, but it didn't go as big, whereas on YouTube it's gone like massive. It's been viewed like 70,000 times in a week, and I hadn't noticed. And earlier in the week I was like, oh, I'll just go on YouTube and reply to some comments, and I saw that that one had so many views, and I was like, wow. So I was scrolling through the comments and I was like, there's hundreds of them, and there were loads of ones that were really positive and really good, and I know I should focus on those, but for some unknown reason I went to reading the bad ones, and then I did get really down when I read them, which is normal. And I really thought I had kind of moved past them, but I think today they crept back up on me, and that really makes me, it just makes me so frustrated, because I know like I know the theory side of like the psychology side of why people say these things. I know it's nothing to do with me, it's not a reflection about me, it's a reflection of them. I totally understand all this. I've studied it loads, and I know that when you show your vulnerability, that makes people uncomfortable sometimes, because they wouldn't want to do that, and I understand that, but it's hit me hard, man, like, which sucks. I am naturally a really sensitive person, so I think comments might hit me a little bit harder than other people. I'm not sad that I'm sensitive. I really like that I'm a sensitive person, because I think that's why I can work with horses and like listen to them and go like more in depth than say someone who's not as sensitive. So like, it's not me being like, oh, I wish I wasn't sensitive. It's just very difficult being like doing what I do, being a vlogger and putting yourself out there when people are always going, there's always going to be people doing that. It doesn't matter what I do. There's always going to be that, and it's just hard when it affects my riding. I then think like, should I even be vlogging? Should I even be sharing? And it just gets me down, thinking like, am I even the right person to be doing this? It's so hard. It's so hard, but obviously I absolutely love vlogging, and I love sharing my journey, and I love, you know, being honest and vulnerable with you guys, because I know it helps, but there is such a massive downside to it. I don't know if I'm ever going to know the answer, like, oh, I don't know. I guess that just made me really upset that I let that get to me and let that affect my riding, because when I was in the arena, you know, it's not even one particular thing, it's that little self-doubt though that creeps in, and then, you know, you can see it in my position, I start to creep forwards a bit. It's like when we feel vulnerable or upset, we put ourselves in that little ball, don't we, and we're like, ooh, and that's what I started riding like. And you need for riding, you need to sit up and be like, yeah, proud. But anyway, I wanted to put that in there because that's what happened. That's the reality of it. The horse was wicked. He was really good. He's an absolute beast of a horse. He's a machine. So he's always a pleasure to ride. And I'm so lucky to have him. And I know I'll be fine. It's one day. I have kind of given myself that pep talk and started the good self-talk. And that is Carol. So I have to go. Anyway, as you can see, I've changed. So Carol came round and I sat and chatted with her for a while and we prayed. And then I've just been editing these vlogs, and then my best friend Lucy messaged me and she's like, shall we go for a glass of red wine? I was like, yes, I can't think of a better way. So I'm gonna go see her, probably chat about today and how I've been feeling and stuff, and she'll make me feel much better. But I know it'll all be fine, it'll all be fine. It's a day, it's a moment in a lifetime. But anyway, yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. If you have, give it a thumbs up, make sure to comment because I love reading them, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you for the next one.